ask him to do that.
I can't with you. Oh, you're such a goof. You want to smell it? Your head bumping with me now. Golly. Acting like a deuce. $8. Wonder where that guy's going. No helmet on. Wow, good job. Yeah, he has no helmet on. What a nerd. That bike sounds good though. Shoo. Alright. Let's get on the road, baby. What is up, guys? It is your girl Clutch Queen, and I don't know. Today we're going to LEESBURG BIKEFEST. It's the last day, so this is my first time actually going to LEESBURG. And again, I have the wifey with me, so we are. This is the first time for both of us. And we are about an hour and like 30 minutes away. We won't be there until like probably 12 o'clock because I'm probably going to have to make a stop or so here and there. Because my wife's trying to get used to riding on the back of the bike. I'm used to it because I ride all the time, but she is not. But yeah, man, I'm so excited to go. We're gonna check it out. I've never been to LEESBURG, not that I know of anyways, so it'd be kind of cool to go check the little town out, and check out the bike fest over there. I couldn't make it to the first couple of days, well, because I have to work. So I make it on the last day, which is finally my day off. So it's going to be pretty cool, pretty awesome. Had to get some gas for the road trip because I have a Sporty and it don't have a lot. But yeah, so we're going to go check it out, check out some bikes, and just enjoy the road trip. I had to map it out, make sure that it wasn't too crazy of a ride, but who cares, right? It don't matter if it is a crazy of a ride. So, I think most of the majority of it is back road. I think we're only on the interstate for so long, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see. It's all about the adventure. You guys might hear my Siri go off telling me where to turn and stuff, so you know, sorry about that. But yeah, so we're just gonna go to LEESBURG, spend time with my wife today, and just kind of, I don't know, just enjoy the weather. It's supposed to be really nice weather. It's actually really cool out right now, for now, and then later it'll feel like it's about 500 degrees. Because I live in Florida, and it's either, people don't know how to just whip that car in there, dang. And it's nothing but swamp ass and alligators here in Florida, so pretty excited. I'm pretty excited to go to LEESBURG, pretty excited for going to the Tales of the Dragon. Like, I got so much going on, and honestly this was like a last minute kind of idea to go do this. I woke up this morning and I told the wife, I was like, hey man, can we go to LEESBURG BikeFest? And she was like, yeah, are we taking a bike? I said, of course, why wouldn't we? Who wants to show up to a bike fest without their bike? So here we are, taking old girl. And I'm a little embarrassed because she's a little crusty and dusty right now. I should have gave her a bath before heading over here, but you know what, who cares? At least these people will know that I ride my bike. And she's still beautiful regardless. Without a bath, she's still beautiful. Whew. So tired, tired of these drivers. Oh my gosh, it's just a beautiful day. Did a little scrape in there, scared the life. I scrape all the time. I do Team Deepa cleans. It freaked her out. I scrape all the time with her on the back. I do it all the time when I go ride. I ride like a hooligan when I'm by myself. But this is just actually accidental. No, it's not. I honestly intended it to scrape. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really not. Oh man. See all these guys out here, they have these big ass sheds and they fly planes over here where we're at. And it's like, man, if I had a shed that big, it wouldn't be for a plane. It'd be for all the Harleys and all the four-wheelers and all the side-by-sides I would have if I had the money. Shoo-wee. And it's crazy. It's crazy to think that, you know, everybody has their passion. And see, I don't really like calling it a hobby. I mean, I guess it is a hobby. But everybody has their passion, and you know, it's crazy what everybody's different passions are. Come on. And you know, some of them are mainly motorized, and it's pretty cool. Like my passion for motorcycles, and then you see all these guys that are out here and women that are out here, and they love motorcycles, or they are obsessed with airplanes, or their cars, the car crew, the car clubs, the car meets, the car, everything cars. And then you got people that are obsessed with their Jeeps. I used to have a Jeep, and I loved my Jeep. I actually got into a really bad accident. I'll probably put a picture like right here. And I love that Jeep. It was my dream vehicle. I've always wanted it since I was 16. I always wanted a Jeep Wrangler, 2-door ragtop Jeep Wrangler, and I got it. I got it at 23 years old. I've honestly accomplished so much more than most of like the people I went to high school with at a young age, because that's what it's all about, is being better than everybody. No, I'm just kidding. I had good parents. You know, y'all seen my parents in my last video, and they set me up to be a very successful human being. I had my mind right at a young age. So ooh, Kawasaki Vulcan S. Dang, I like that color. Shockingly, I do. I love that color. Anyway, so yeah, I was able to get my dream vehicle just because I was already mentally and financially set up at a young age, and I got that bad little chicken. And then last year on my birthday, I was heading back in the pouring down rain. Did not realize the light turned red, and I got hit on the side. I spun out of control and smacked right into a pole. And honestly, that was the worst thing ever. My wife was on my Bluetooth at the time, and she heard the whole thing. It was a horrible experience. So I was also part of that whole Jeep thing too, man. The ducks and everything. Now I have a Kia. I went from a Jeep to a Kia. It's a good little car. I love it. Don't get me wrong. I do. But it's not a Jeep. It's a freaking Kia. God. I already had to have the motor replaced in that thing. To the point where, like, it blew while we were on the interstate. On Christmas Eve, we were heading to family's house, and on the way to freaking Christmas Eve party, and the engine blew. I was like, jeez, man. But now, every time my engine decides to blow, because, you know, Kia has shitty motors, they have to replace that thing for the rest of my life. So, yeah. But I love my little car. I take it. I will be getting a sticker that says I identify as a Jeep, because, you know, in today's world we identify as whatever I guess we feel like. So I'm gonna make my Kia identify as a Jeep. I'm gonna put ducks on my dash, and I'm gonna see who actually participates in my nonsense, because I think it's funny. Oh man, my wife is actually a little scared because we have to go on the interstate for a little bit to get to Leesburg, and she's like not very happy about it, but hey, it's okay. It's just a road, guys. It's just a road. That's what I tell her. It still don't change her mind, and that's okay. I did want to bring up the me editing my last video and trying out my media mod and the new mic, and honestly I don't know about you guys, but I definitely see an improvement. Not a lot of wind noise. I mean, you still hear a little bit of the wind noise, but not as bad. And honestly, I haven't had any issues with the mic yet or the media mod, so just a little couple day update on that. So far, so good. Oh, my honey. I love that girl. She supports all my shenanigans. Supports all of my shenanigans. And if you guys can find somebody that supports all your shenanigans in a good way, not a bad way, that's the love of your life. That is the love of your life. Oh my goodness. I wonder if they have like cool bike shows going on. I know that I've seen a couple people on Instagram that's already went and won some awards. So maybe they'll have something going on. Usually the last days are not the greatest for like bike fests and stuff, but I mean, they still gotta have something cool going on. Either way, I'm gonna go see other people's motorcycles and check it out. Probably get like a pin or something for my vest, and just eat some food, because like, why not? And besides the bike stuff, Leesburg has some historical landmarks, so I'm a big history buff, and so is my wife, so we might ride around and check that out too, just for the hee-hees and ha-has of it. I don't know yet. We don't know what we're gonna do when we get there. This is like off of a whim, like I said, and yeah, might get a t-shirt. I love t-shirts, so might get a t-shirt while I'm there too. Who knows? Jesus, the wind's a little rough today, sashing me around. It's gonna get worse on the interstate. On the side, not in the front. The side wind. It's tearing me up right now. I feel so good today. Anyways, I'm probably gonna shut up and just enjoy the ride. So I'll see you guys at Leesburg. made it here to Leesburg after I just ate shit. I dropped my bike. Walk this way. Oh, that's actually really cool.
Yeah. I'm gonna need a jug. I'm gonna need a jug of Mountain Dew. I think it's cool with the X's on it.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna need some stir fry bourbon chicken.
You hear this, guys? She has special requests on what she wants to eat. And look at the jug. Because my wife is obsessed with Mountain Dew.
Are you gonna get me food?
Yeah.
Get me food.
So my wife had to have this bourbon chicken and rice, and then look at the Mountain Dew jug. It was expensive. How does that make you feel about your jug, honey?
I love my jug.
Alright, I'm gonna enjoy some bourbon chicken with my wife while she cycles down her Mountain Dew jug. And I will video some more of LEESBURG BIKEFEST. See you guys. So now I ate shit, also broke my key. Now I have to start my bike like this. It turns on at least. So I ate shit. I did not get it on video, so I'm going to just openly admit I ate shit. And I broke my key, as y'all see, and I have to start it all sorts of weird. I was actually pretty embarrassed. People were really nice. My wife did not get hurt, thank God. She actually jumped off the bike as it was going down. I fell with it and hurt my elbow, but it's okay, because why not? Oh man, but it was pretty cool. Some really cool bikes. Got me a cool shirt. They actually were out of a lot of shirts. There was one I wanted that had the Florida flag, but they were smart and actually ordered a minimum amount. And of course it's the last day, you know, you don't expect a lot of people to be there, but honestly there was people, a lot of people coming, a lot of people going. So it's pretty much like every event, you know. It's just cool to say you went to it, but it's just like every event. The only thing I have to say about Leesburg that is super different from like Daytona, like Biketober and Bike Week, is that besides like one main strip of nothing but, you know, vendors, they also have like little nooks and crannies, like little down roads for you to go down there and look at more stuff. And sometimes it's not even biker jewelry or t-shirts or anything. It's you know, little like people making cups and all kinds of stuff. Like it has other stuff to it besides the usual. So I was actually pretty impressed with it. I actually enjoyed it. It's the same thing, a lot of loud, obnoxious people trying to rev up their bikes, which is cool, but acting a fool. I really enjoyed it though. I enjoyed it with my wife, and these back roads all the way to Leesburg is honestly like really, really pretty and very calming. But besides me laying my bike down, well, I didn't lay it down, I just tumbled. And as I was going into the turn to get into the parking lot, which thank God it was free, I ended up hitting my front brake for I don't know what reason, and then it toppled over me. So that actually really sucked. That actually really sucked. Oh man. Whew. And now I snapped my key. I think it's because my leg. So I snapped my key, and actually my mirror bent back, and because it bent back and it's connected to where the brake oil reservoir is, it kind of bent that a little bit too. If you can't see it, it's got a little space there. It's not really supposed to be there, but we're gonna just book it on home. I had to get gas. The wife had to use the bathroom before our long hour and 30-minute trip. And I think this is actually the longest I've ever rode. So honestly, like literally three hours. So back up here was an hour and 30, back is an hour and 30. So it's like, well, and I did good up until I laid it. I'm honestly a little embarrassed, and I know I shouldn't be, but it is what it is. Everybody does it. So, oh man. But yeah, I had a great time. My first time at Leesburg, got me a shirt. I definitely probably will be going back again next year. And hopefully this time I'll have my dad with me. He was supposed to go, but unfortunately he has to leave, so he had to get some stuff done. But I'm gonna go home and fix up my bike back to normal, since it, you know, bent out of place on the reservoir, and just kind of reminisce on what I Leesburg and try not to lay your bike out like I did. And enjoy the rest of y'all's day. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Follow me on Instagram at ink_clutchqueen. And